It's me, John Capcom. Here to tell you. That Monster Hunter Wilds will now feature a giant fish. With a hitbox that will kill you from across the planet. This change cannot and will not be undone. You will all suffer the consequences of your hubris. Can we use a fishing rod on this fish? You actually can. It's Fox time, everybody. How's it going, everyone? I see we got a lot of people today. Helping for Star Force News. Is that Mega Man? Pretty sure that's Mega Man. Hello everyone. Hello, Anthony. Hello Mr. Fondue, it is indeed John Capcom. Hello, Drew. Hello, Mr. K. Hello Free Comet. It is Mega Man, okay? I've never played a Mega Man game before. You're ready for Ace Attorney because you're coping. You know, it would be nice to have a new Ace Attorney game. Me personally, I just care about Monster Hunter. Like we all know why I'm here. I'm just here for news on Monster Hunter Wild. You grew up with Battle Network and Star Force. Thought it was an RPG series and was really confused when someone told you the rest were platformers. That kind of sounds like hell. Feels like that's what would happen if you start with Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Oh, is the rest of the series card games? Wait, what do you mean it's not? You want Banger and Monster Hunter? That's what we all need. Please give us Gear Rex and Monster Hunter. That feels like I issue. What? I'm just going to assume that text-to-speech said something terrible. You're not a huge Capcom fan, you don't have anything against their games, you just didn't grow up with any of them. I mean, neither did I for the most part. You know, until I played Monster Hunter. The original Dead or Rising was great. Another game I haven't played. Okay. Calm games that I have played. Our Monster Hunter. Devil May Cry. And Dragon's Dogma 1. I still haven't finished Dragon's Dogma 1 and I really should. That is such a good game. Alright, I'm going to sell you guys on Dragon's Dogma. Have you ever wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons? But you don't want to deal with people? That's basically what Dragon's Dogma is. I think it's very unique because take Kingdom Hearts for example. In Kingdom Hearts, you are the most important person in the party. Like everyone else, who cares about them, right? You know, it's only about Sora. It's only about what he's doing. Dragon's dogma. You are a part of the party. You are the most important person. And you know you are like the chosen one, and whatever the arisen you got your heart ripped out and eaten by a dragon. But in terms of like the grand scheme of the party, you are just one part of it. All the other party members are AI controlled. And you can like create one of your party members. And you get to choose your other ones. Trust me when I say it is really good. It was very mean of the dragon to eat your heart. Yeah, he's a big meanie. I would go as far as to say he's stinky. You played Mega Man 1 and 2 on mobile. Then you played the HD collection of Devil May Cry 1 to 2 and 3. I'm very sorry that you experienced Devil May Cry 2. Nintendo was most of the games he played as a child. I pretty much kind of just had everything. You know, everything that Mama Fox had was everything that I had access to. It's time to be bored for the next 30 to 40 minutes. And get hyped for a 30-second Monster Hunter update. Hey Mordred, how's it going? A truly traumatic experience indeed. No, I won't play it. Alright. See you later, Mr. K. Just remember to stay foxy. Or else. If none of you have played Dragon's Dogma yet and any of that sounds interesting to you, I highly recommend you try it out. Does it have a demo? She don't know. Well, it should be on sale right now because he should have a Steam summer sale going on. Hello Cyrek, how's it going? You do hate people. What are you going to do to me if I'm not Foxy? I steal your fridge and all of its contents. Don't ask what I do with the fridge. I strip it down for its parts and try to make a mega fridge. Listen. Sometimes you just need a massive fridge that can hold pretty much anything that you can think of. I guess I'll have to be Foxy then. Yeah, you better. No time machine to go back to the future. I'm in the future. Well, for you guys, it's the future. For me, it's the present. Besides, you need a car for that. But what would a fridge do realistically? How can a fridge travel through time? But a car. Now a car would make sense. Do fridges have rights? A better question, do fridges have wrongs? That is a loaded question. But I don't think I can answer. Yeah, I haven't really played a lot of Capcom games myself. Oh wait, Ace Attorney. The first Ace Attorney, I have played through that one. And I know bits and things about the other Ace Attorney games. Miles Edgeworth is best boy and you can't tell me otherwise. I think that's about it. Never played a Mega Man game. I've never played Street Fighter. Never played Marvel vs. Capcom. Never played any of their arcade games. You played through the Devil May Cry series. All of them. Does that include Devil May Cry 2? No need to. You're factually correct. They played Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise. Pretty good, pretty good. I recommend trying to go back to the older games if you can. Now, I'm not going to say how you should. But if you have the option. Mad that Phoenix and Iris aren't married with 4 children. I have a feeling I'm gonna understand that as I play the other games. Yeah, I actually okay. I don't know if this has changed. But if you Google, who is Phoenix Wright's wife? I think it says his assistant Maya. I don't know if that's changed. Hold on. No. No, it doesn't say it anymore. Oh, that's sad. I hate that. Maya does like burgers, that is true. That is a massive point for her. Now that makes me sad. It doesn't say the funny thing anymore. What's the point? He also played a bit of Darkstalkers. Again, never really played any Capcom fighting game and I think about it. I do own Resident Evil 4, but I haven't played it. The original, not the remake. I'm not really interested in the remake. I don't know how much the remake actually changes. But I found a copy of the original or PlayStation. And I was like, hey, why not I? It's only like $10. You would be surprised how many copies of old games are still around. Granted, not easy to find. Not easy to find at all. But they exist still. It says it premieres in 11 minutes, so. Do we have any predictions? We must defeat price gougers, however that is true. No. Is very true. You have to pay $300 to play Fire on the One Path of Radiance. No, that's awful. Why would you do that? Anyway, do we have any predictions? For Capcom, or for Monster Hunter or what have you? My prediction is that everyone will have a happy showcase. Well, that's because I'm here and I always make you guys happy, right? Right. That's kind of creepy. Why do I do that? Okay. Or Monster Hunter Wilds. We know my boy. Laggy. He is coming back. Are we going to get the bad if we answer badly? There's no such thing as a bad answer. Unless that answer is something awful, in which case that is a bad answer. I remember in like some developer letter. Or whatever they called it. They said that title update 2 would have multiple monsters. Or just said monsters, plural. I think, Mr. K said that it might be Steve. I'm going to be gonna be very funny if it's Steve. Today I have discovered that rustic guitar strings act as a fine method for trimming your nails. I wouldn't trust that. I would not trust that. That seems like a very bad idea. You did actually play Marvel vs. Capcom. There's like 4 of those games, right? That sounds like Tetanus Central, yeah. M for other Capcom games. There's probably gonna be more on the new Resident Evil. And that one game where like, you're a space guy and you have a little robot hanging out with you. It is a robot, right? I actually don't know. I kind of hope. For more information on the Okami sequel, close enough text to speech. I kind of hope we have more information on that. Now I doubt this will happen. But it would be funny if we get Double Maker I6. What Devil May Cry 6? There we go. It would be funny if we ended up getting that. Yeah, they have all these big things that everyone's looking forward to. And then they're like, oh by the way, new Devil May Cry game. Retirement Home Combat. Okay, have any of you guys tried the Devil May Cry mobile game? If not, I'm going to tell you now. Just don't. How do I put it? If anyone is familiar with Onkimact. What? I don't even know what it's saying. Hold on, I'll just write it out. Honkai Impact. Okay, if any of you guys are familiar with that game. The Devil May Cry mobile game. It's basically that, but infinitely less interesting. And I hear a lot of people say that the beta was better. And I decided to look at beta footage for it. And it's just like this looks like. This looks like an actual Devil May Cry game. Like, you had access to literally everything that Dante would normally have in the games. It's just like, why did they change it so much? I will say one good thing out of that game. It has an excellent theme. Like, the music is so good. That's the nicest thing I'd have to say about it. I should say I am very picky when it comes to gacha games. I don't like most of them because I feel like most of them are slot machines with a half-baked game attached to them. Like, for example, Fire Emblem Heroes. I used to play that one, but that was more. It was more just me wanting characters. But at some point I was just like, you know, I don't care anymore. Yeah, it's nothing, but it's nothing but power creep. And you basically have to read an entire book to understand what something does in it. Then when did you get here? That's not what I said. Hello, Zelly. When do you get here? How's it going? How are you doing? The only gacha games I play somewhat regularly are FGO and Star Rail. Those are the only two that I can even stand. A little bit ago. Well, welcome in, welcome in. Why? Doing okay, good, because if you didn't, you would have probably been playing Devil May Cry 2. Okay, it says it's starting in 2 minutes. So let me just get things set up really quick. I'll still talk and react to what you guys are saying. But just give me one moment. Oh, by the way, the stream is totally sponsored by our gracious Emperor. The beautiful Nero. I am not at all contractually obligated to sing her praises. Totally not obligated at all. This might take a moment. I currently can't full screen the stream. So I just have to. But we just have to wait, pretty much. Okay, there we go. A little bit of the screen is going to be cut off. That's fine. Okay, I'll shut off the music once it's ready. What time is it now? Oh, it's going. Do we have audio? It looks like we do. Is everything good? Yep, everything's working okay. Good old countdown music. I just hope it's not going to be too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit just in case. Oh, I have captions on.
Hello everyone.
Hold on.
Welcome to Capcom Spotlight. For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now, plus new info on upcoming titles.
Oh, I can't wait to see him.
This includes
I can't wait to see him in HD.
Developers, so be sure to watch until the end. Now, let's take a look at today's first title.
The future.
What comes after dreaming? Being awake.
It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between
What am I watching?
dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
Oh, this is the space game.
You patched me up.
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic
Whoa,
creators.
hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think
I heard this game is actually really fun. From the reviews that exist for it.
Targets identified. neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls, hooking control protocols. Initiating hack!
It does look interesting. Wait, is it on the moon?
Hey, D.I.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Oh, it's coming out next year. Nice. I don't have much to say about that one. It looks
Introducing
interesting.
Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata. An all-new science fiction action-adventure with a unique hacking twist. It's been a while since we first announced it, but we're excited to have the game ready for you in 2026. Today we will go over some of the unique points of Pragmata.
It's good to see some more new IPs, yeah.
Encountering an android with a heart. You play as Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate
Seems like the same
a lunar
details they
research
showed at
facility
Summer Game
that's lost
Fest.
contact.
Probably
When a
for the
lunar
people that
quake
might have
strikes,
missed it or
Hugh
something.
is separated from the team.
A little extra info.
He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Is this gonna be like
Now they must work together to return
father-daughter
to Earth.
adventure?
Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android. This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action.
Protect the robot.
In Pragmata, combat begins with disarming the enemy's armor. Otherwise, you will find it difficult to inflict any real damage. This is where Diana comes in. Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy. Moving the cursor through the panel, you take down their armor.
From what I heard,
And now, it's Hugh's turn.
what you do for
Take
that
aim at the enemy's weak
is
point.
light.
Passing through more blue nodes increases damage, and the enemy's armor
Use the
stays
face
exposed
buttons
for
to guide the
longer.
cursor for hacking.
With an arsenal of unique weapons, take on the rampaging bots. What enemy will you hack first? What weapon?
So
will
that
you
way
use?
like it's not really distracting from everything else you
Thinking on
have
the
to do.
fly in the heat of combat, and how you handle the multi-sided situation will be key for success.
It apparently like works really well.
We can't wait for you to try this compelling new combat system.
Isn't that the Yakuza Zero dancing minigame?
AI-controlled lunar
In that
research
minigame.
station. In Pragmata, your adventures take
You
place
use
at
the
a lunar
directional
research
buttons and the
station.
face buttons.
They are researching a new material that can
From
be
what I
used
hear in
to
this, you just
3D
use the
print
face
almost
buttons.
anything, from microchips to cars and giant structures. Now, however, the lunar research station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the lunar research station. You will also need to hack the systems blocking your progress. By combining their abilities, Hugh and Diana can
I
explore
actually
this
do
world
kind of like
together.
how this place looks.
Pragmata will
The
be
nano
available
machines
on
are making
PlayStation
Teslas
5,
now.
Xbox Series
Oh, no.
X, S, and Steam. This summer, we'll also have public hands-on for Pragmata. Experience the gameplay you just saw firsthand, including the thrilling combination of puzzle and action combat. We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your hands on Pragmata.
I'd be interested to try it.
Please look out for more information
I don't
on
know if I'd
Pragmata
ever like
on
stream
our
it.
official social channels, website, and stores.
But I don't know, it seems.
And don't forget
Seems
to
like it
follow
could be
and to add Pragmata
an
to
interesting
your wish
thing.
list. check out the latest trailer for Sagat.
番組をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
Oh yeah,
ストリー
Street
トファイタ
Fighter
ー6の
exists.
ディレクター中山です。本日は私から皆様に最新情報をお届け
I
しま
don't
す。
know why I forgot about that.
6月5日に任天堂スイッチ2にもストリートファイター6を発売することができました。より多くの方々にゲームを遊んでいただいて、開発一同大変嬉しく思っています。また先日イヤー3に登場するキャラクターのライン
More
ナッ
like
プ
Sleep
も
Fighter.
発表させていただきました。
I don't know. I actually heard this one is really
サガ
good.
ット、クリムゾンバイパー、アレックス、そしてイングリッドが登場する予定です。
I have no
本日
idea
は
who any of these
イヤー3
people
最
are,
初に登
but
場するサガットの映像を少しだけではありますがご用意いたしました。どうぞご覧ください。
if I ever did play Street Fighter, you imagine I would main Cammy or Mai. I have no idea what type of character I would play as. I don't really play fighting games that much. The only ones I have were Melty Blood actress again. Multi-blood type Illumina. In those I usually liked playing. I usually liked playing Arc. The normal one, not the cat or the red one. And Mitsuru I liked playing in the Persona fighting game.
The Emperor of Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for battle.
I've been told they're considered for rushdown
Players
characters.
can also get the World Tour experience
Whatever that
with
means.
Sagat deep in the mountains of Thailand. The Emperor makes his landing on August 5th.
I did want to get the new Tekken game. Purely because Clive,
To
isn't it?
prepare for Sagat's release, the Sagat Arrives Fighting Pass will be available starting from July 4th. Premium rewards include Sagat's Wanderer avatar gear. And we've also prepared some throwback stickers and emotes. From Sagat's days as the boss of the original Street Fighter, we're also increasing the amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Views EX Color. Kin's EX Color.
He has very powerful eyebrows.
As well as art and effects to use with the game's Challenger customization feature. We're also prepping music tracks to use in fights and more for players. Please check it out. Finally, we have information about the long-anticipated Outfit 4 content. Check out the designs of the 7 characters that will receive Outfit 4 content with the Sagat update. Cammy, Luke, Chun-Li, Manon,
I am sure.
Jamie, Kimberly.
This is
And
really
Hockey.
cool for a lot of you guys. I've just never played any
We're
of these
continuing
games.
work on Outfit 4 content
Whoa.
for these characters.
That kind of looks like
And of course, are working on Outfit 4 for the rest of the roster. So please stay tuned.
I don't know if text-to-speech will pick up her name, but the
本日の情報
One of
は
the
以
characters
上とな
from
り
Nier.
ますがいかがだったでしょうか。今回ご紹介したキャラクターやファイティングパスなど
Very
につい
but.
て皆様にお届けできるよう開発チーム一丸となって
Okay,
最終
okay.
調整に取り組んでおります。後日サガットの
Let's keep
ゲー
it.
ムプレイトレーラーの公開も
Keep
予
it,
定しておりますので楽しみにしていただければと
What's the
思い
word
ま
I'm
す。
looking for?
これからもストリートファイター6をどうぞよろしくお願いします。
Next, An update from Capcom Esports. We'd like to tell you about the Capcom Pro Tour, a global competition for the world's best players. Players the world over will battle it out
Yes,
in regional
let's keep it
qualifying
PG.
tournaments. The Capcom
Maybe
Pro Tour
PG-13 at
2025
most.
Singles Tournament Tour is now accepting entries. Anyone is welcome to join. Compete for a spot in the Capcom Cup 12 tournament, which will determine the world champion. Just like last year, the tournament will be held in the Ryogoku Kokugikan Arena in Japan. The champion of this year's tournament will once again receive a whopping $1 million prize. You won't want to miss out on the intense battles this year as players fight to become world champion.
It was
For
pretty
more
good.
information about the tournament schedule and how to enter, check the Capcom Esports website. This acclaimed new fusion of action and strategy, Kunitsugami.
I'll be
Path of
honest,
the
I
Goddess,
forgot about this game.
as released on the Nintendo Switch 2. In this original
Has anyone played this game?
Japanese-inspired world, with exhilarating dance-like sword action, strategize and fight alongside villagers as you enjoy this unique game experience.
Switch
You
to
can
mention.
also use the new features of the Switch 2 and
Yes,
play
the thing
using
that I do
mouse
not
controls.
have.
Have fun playing with the controls you want. Compatible with handheld mode. You can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now. Also, the action and strategy is further enhanced with the new extra content, Otherworldly Venture, added to all available platforms. In the Otherworld, beyond the Torii gates, protect the maiden from nightly attacks of the sea. As you earn rewards by outlasting each wave of enemies. On an ever-changing battlefield, determine who will fight
Is this a
and win,
roguelike mode?
and how to best use your rewards. Aim for a high score amid infinite strategies in this challenging and satisfying gameplay mode. How long will you be able to defend the maiden from the seethe in the Otherworld? Following its initial release on July 19th last year, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, will celebrate its
it's a
one-year
strategy
anniversary
game.
next month. We have prepared a small token of our appreciation for the many fans
I
who
mean,
have
I guess
played
it would
the
be
game.
since it mentioned like commanding different units. What am I looking at?
Presenting Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game to 8-bit style. This can be obtained in a free update available at a later date to both new and existing players. Please look forward to the update coming soon. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now on all shown platforms. Try the game's unique experience for yourself.
It does
now.
look nice though. Yeah, I don't think
Next,
there's been.
Please take a look at today's lineup of Capcom titles. 8 action and
I don't think
fighting
there's been a
games
bad
make their
looking
returns, including the legendary
Capcom game in a
vs.
long time.
SNK series. Enjoy training mode and a gallery featuring sounds and artwork, as well as easy-to-use one-button specials. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is available now.
He has spent the past
Reclaim
2
your
hours playing the
destiny.
Persona 5 mobile game. How's it
A
going?
remaster from the sword play
Nightlife.
action series Onimusha.
I actually have that downloaded and I haven't really played much of it yet.
Complex tale anew.
Is it?
Experience
Is
the
it any
classic
good?
graphics and gameplay refined for modern consoles. The remaster of Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny is available now. Onimusha Way of the Sword. The next entry in the swordplay action game series is coming in 2026. Set in early Edo period Kyoto, the protagonist Miyamoto Musashi will face his formidable rival Sasaki Ganryu.
Hey, wait a
How
minute.
will the clash between them unfold?
How is that Musashi?
Stay tuned for more.
Isn't Musashi supposed to be a woman? That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't get angry at me.
Capcom Digital sale is here. Monster Hunter Wilds is on sale for the first time.
It's actually not bad. It's definitely a different take on the world of Persona 5.
Hunter to date.
Interesting. Okay.
Also, make sure to check
I can't
out
believe
other
fate
Monster
lied to
Hunter
us.
games. In celebration of the horror series,
Next
latest
you'll tell me
thrilling
King
news.
Arthur isn't actually a woman
Resident
either.
Evil games are on sale at great prices.
You and your Fate addiction.
But that's not all. Dragon's Dogma 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Ace Attorney
Whoa.
titles, and more.
I wouldn't
are on
call it
sale
an
too.
addiction.
Don't
I
miss
just
out
love
on
it.
this great chance to pick up these must-play hit games. From the creators of the latest Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, the new Resident Evil. That's a zombie. That is certainly a zombie. I know I've been grinding for like weeks. For her and Archer.
気持ちよさ、そこのカタルシスってやっぱこう脳汁が出るんですよね。それ自体がこれもっとやりたい、遊びたいっていう中毒性を生む。
Also, don't say Archer's name. I know some of you guys are currently reading the visual novel and haven't. I haven't finished it yet. So, you keep that name a secret.
シングルプレイかつ、オフラインのゲームとなっています。バイオハザードで一番重要なのは恐怖体
Time
験
to be
だと思うん
evil
で
to
すけれども
residents.
今作においてはその恐怖体験っていうところに
But wait,
しっかり
I thought the
フィーチャーした
residents were
内容に
evil.
仕上がっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。
今回
I need to play Resident Evil 4.
FBI 捜査官グレース・アッシュクラフト。内向的
It's just been sitting on my shelf.
バイオハザードとしては割と新しいタイプのキャラクターを作ろうとしています。プレイヤーと同じ目線で
Did I watch the special program?
こういうキャラクターを
I haven't.
狙っています。物語の中
And I
で
forgot to redeem the codes for it.
克服し成長していくんですけども
I think I'll be
捜査官
fine.
なので銃の扱いも慣れてますし
I'll probably be able to get
冷静な推理
Saver.
とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。
Unless I lose the
レオンを主人
50-50.
公にしようっていうのは実はずっとあ
But
った
they're around for a long
ど
time,
うしてもレオ
so
ンを使ったこうバッチバチのホラーっていうのが割と難しくて落ちてきたバケツにびっくりするとかそういうレオンってそんなみんな見たくないやろっていうところでじゃあホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのがやっぱりありましたけど。
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるよう
yeah,
に
I
プ
know,
レイス自
I
身
know.
がまあすごい
Don't
いろん
worry.
な目に合うんですね。PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども逆さずり一つとっても顔の赤らみ高揚感であったりとかうっ血してる表現、あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィッグを使ってそこからシミュレーションして CG に落とし込んだりとかもしています。
バイオハザードレクイエムはですね、
But that just kind of makes me think of how in older games, whenever you have a character like hanging upside down, their hair wouldn't like drop down or anything.
臨場感のあるゲームプレイっていうのが可能になります。三人称視点だとキャラクターの肩越しでの視点
Instead,
という
it
ところ
would just stay
で
perfectly
アクション
still.
そういったところがよく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますのでアクションが好きだなって思う方には三人称視点の方がおすすめです。
滅菌作戦以降 30年近く経つんですけども、
What have you missed so
ゲームの
far?
舞台として登場します。
So far you've only missed
その当時アンブレラ事件っていうので
a space game with a robot daughter,
それ以降もさまざまなキャラクターたちが、まあ、いろんな
Street Fighter stuff, other fighting game stuff. That's about it, really. Also, hey Nana, how's it going? Kind of surprised they're handing Archer and his light cone for free. You know
ラ
what?
クーン事件に関わった、もしくは
Sometimes we just need an archer.
大きく人生を変わってしまったり、まあ、命を落としてしまったりと、そういった登場人物が
They'll probably like justify it
レクイエムは彼らに向けての
with saying like that's the servant you summoned.
もっと言うとバイオハザードシリーズラクーン事件
So of course you would get it for free.
生まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切りという意味でレクイエムというタイトルをつけています。
So nothing actually interesting? I don't know. I think the space game with the robot and daughter is interesting. Oh, just in time for Valentine's Day. Oh wait, it's after Valentine's Day. Wait, Resident Evil was. It's been around for 30 years for you guys.
大きく方針を転換してですね、
実写映画を目指すというところで
Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit into today's presentation will be released today on the Resident Evil portal. Register your Capcom ID to see the rest.
ラクーンシティっていうところは基本触っちゃいけないもんだと。
Get ready, hunters. The guild has authorized a new Monster Hunter showcase for you.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is what we were waiting for.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。おかげさまで多くのハンターの皆様に楽しんでいただいております。本当にありがとうございます。
Come on, show me Laggy.
今日はタイトルアップ
Show
デ
me my
ート
boy.
第2弾の情報をディレクターたちと一緒にご紹介したいと思います。それではご紹介いたします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズアートディレクター藤岡要です。お願いします。
Give us the goods.
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズディレクターの徳田です。よろしくお願いします。
はい、それでは早速ですが無料タイトルアップデート第2弾のプロモーション映像をご覧ください。どうぞ。
He's here, he's here. Finally. It has been so many years since we've last seen him. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, that's a new attack. Oh, he's looking fast. Underwater combat. Underwater combat just for him. Instantly a guitar. Oh, there's the layered weapons. He's going to make a great belt.
Around back at base camp.
Oh my god, did they actually do underwater combat? They're actually doing underwater combat again.
Everyone, it isn't safe here. Let's head back home.
Oh, hey, Steve. He's funny to include. Oh
はい
wait, that's
と
Monday.
いうわけでいよいよ皆様にラギアクルスのお話ができる日がやってまいりました
Monster
と。
Hunter Monday is back.
これ本当にグローバル
Did Steve just kidnap a child?
ラギア人気が
He
すご
might
く
have.
てすごい期待されて
すごい期待
今回ようやく皆様に、登場させることをお知らせできたと。実はモンスターハンタートライ
You've never seen that monster before.
出てるんですけど、そこは
Steve or
ラ
Laggy?
ギアクロスの開発秘話的なところ。
モンスターハンタートライを立ち上げましょうってなって、売りになる遊びとかを水中戦とかも作ろうみたいなのがあって、でその水中をよりちゃんと面白くするにはラギアクルスが結構面白くならんといかんっていうのもあって、で元々
Steve comes from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
立ち位置をちゃんと作ろうみたいな、いろんな
And he was also in Monster Hunter
ラギアチ
Rise.
ームみたいなの作ってね。
でその時にモンスターの担当してたのがまた徳田。
そうですね、藤岡さんがディレクターで、僕が初めて最初から企画の立ち上げから調整してリリースするところまで担当させてもらったメインモンスターというところで、チームラギアですね、みんなが日々より良いモンスターにするために意見とかアイデアっていうのをぶつけ合いながら、より良いモンスターに仕上げていく経験っていうのは振り返ってみるとクリエイターとしてもすごい大事な時間を過ごさせてもらった
Steve is an angry pine cone
ようなモンスター
that shoots out his scales.
ワイルズでのこだわりっていうのをちょっと皆さんにも。
He was actually the monster that introduced the
今回は
bleeding.
水中ちょっとアクセント
Like
的な
mechanic.
イベント的なやり取りっていうのはできるんですけど、主にはやっぱり地上でもやり取りしていただくような設計に変えましたので、
Oh.
昨今のプレイ
Okay,
ヤーの
no
アクション的
underwater
な幅
combat.
が広がりながらそこに対応しつつ、しかもそのラギアクルスらしさみたいなものを残したアクション設計にするというところがまず一つこだわったところです。ラギアクルスってトライの時からそうだったんですけど、水中でのこのシルエット、縦に伸びた時のシルエットっていうのは本当にかっこよくて、そこの迫力っていうのをぜひ感じていただきたいというところがありましたので、武器を完全に振ることは自由に振ることはできないんですけれども、ちょっとイベント的な水中のアクションっていうのも今回
Can't wait to fight him.
実装することができましたので、そこも含めて楽しんでいただけるようなモンスターに仕上がったんじゃないかなと。
Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate was my very first Monster Hunter game.
ところで討伐して
So Laggy is very special to me.
またもちろん武器とか防具が作れるっていうところは当然あると思うんですけど、そこら辺で何かあります？
久しぶりにこうやって出てくるので、全ての人がね楽しんでもらいたい
Indirect underwater combat.
とかも、ちょっと長
The
く
armor.
足させていただいて、全種類揃えさせてもらってます。
僕たち
I just love the armor.
ってことも今のスタッフたちも本当に分かってくれてますし、本当に一生懸命取り組んでくれました。
なかなか面白い仕上がりになってると思います。
チェックするときに担当じゃない子たちとも見に来たりとかするぐらいBGM とかもすごく
そうね、ぜひ遊んでいただいてね、その辺はね、注目していただけたらと思っております。
Please tell me they also gave him his own theme in Wilds. So that way every flagship monster has their own theme.
はい、そしてなんとセルレギオスが今回
Hey, there's
登場
Steve.
しますということで、セルレギオスはもともとモンスターハンター 4G というタイトルから登場しているタイトルで、モンスターハンター4の無印が実は海外版出てなくって 4G から出てるので、海外の人も結構セルレギオス馴染みある人も多いんじゃないかなとは思うんですけど、ちょっと今回のセルレギオスどんな感じになってるかっていうちょっと説明を軽くでもしてもらったら。
もともとセルレギオスは結構旋回能力高くて、レウスと違ってちょっと小回りの利く感じとスピーディーな
I missed the opening movies.
元々のコンセプトにあったんで、
I really miss those.
モンスターハンター 4G の時
Every Monster Hunter game used to have,
として、
like some opening movie.
自ら概要から調整まで行った最後のモンスターなんですけど、足の攻撃だと
I'll see you later, Anthony. Just remember to stay foxy.
後ろの回し切りを使って仕留めてくるよう
Yeah,
な
he spins a lot.
なんですけど、4G の時にモーションの
And he's a pine cone.
斜めのキックしながら移動するみたいなアクションがあったんですけども、上下左右にステップするモンスター多くても斜め方向に、しかも攻撃あたりを出しながらやるモンスターっていうのがあまりいなくて、そこの特徴がすごく面白いモンスターだなと思ってましたんで、今回もその部分っていうのをアップグレードして自分のアクションをぶつけていきながら遊べるようなモンスターとして
Whoa, his armor actually looks really cool and wild.
出るんじゃないかなというふうに思います。
I wonder if his weapons will have that. The dodging sharpness mechanic again.
個体としてフィールドに登場するようになります。かなりこう強力なモンスターになっておりますので、腕に自
For
信のあ
anyone
る
who
方は
doesn't
ぜひ
know.
チャレンジしてみてください。
His equipment.
For the second arch-tempered monster, we'll have arch-tempered Dunno appear for a limited time.
Steve's equipment allowed you to sharpen your
You'll be
weapon
able
by
to
rolling a
forge
bunch.
the new armor sets, Dunno Gamma and Feline Dunno Gamma. Arch-tempered Dunno will arrive in the future as an event quest and free challenge quest.
I can't wait for the fishy to destroy me.
Crafting the final weapon in a tree allows you to use that weapon as layered equipment. For Artian weapons, you'll get it after fully reinforcing the Rarity 8 weapon. For Palico weapons, you'll need to forge high-rank weapons. We're adding brightness settings and filter effects to photo mode.
Now I gotta think about what sword and shield works with my equipment.
And in the character
Now I
display
have to
tab,
think about what will look
you'll
cool.
be able to hide your handler, Palico, Sacred, and more.
Well, I'm going to switch to the laggy
Planning on
armor.
continuing to update
It.
photo mode to make it easier
There's
to
just no reason to wear anything else anymore.
We've added the ability to swap handlers. You'll now be able to travel with
Why would
Eric
you do
instead
that?
of Alma.
Why would you do that? We can't trust Eric.
As for support hunters, Mina, a hunter from Vespai unit who wields a sword and shield, will be added. You'll also now be able to select which support hunters participate in quests. Furthermore, by playing with content added in the update, you'll be able to obtain a myriad of rewards.
Oh no, now I have to decide if I want the Caravanier
Quests
outfit.
that allow you to forge special equipment.
No,
Quests that
don't make
it
me
easier
decide.
to obtain armor spheres and decorations. A challenge quest featuring Mizutsune.
Fishing I miss the fishing.
And a free challenge quest featuring arch-tempered Dunno will be available for a limited time.
Hi, ここでコラボジェスチャ
there's the
ーが
guitar.
入手できるイベントクエストについてお知らせしたいと思います。フェンダさんよりモンスターハンター20周年を記念したコラボレーションギターモンスターハンターリオレウステレキャスターが
They're literally taking mods and adding them to the
発
game.
売しております。で、ゲームの方ではですね、期間限定で配
They're
信
just
予
like,
定のイベ
hey,
ントク
you
エス
don't
トを
need to
クリアする
install
こ
all
と
of
で
that stuff.
こちらのギタ
There you
ーが
go.
登場するコラボジェスチャーがなんと入手できますということになっております。今回のコラボが決まった時から結構チームもねノリノリでいろいろやってくれていろいろな今回こだわりがあるんですけどちょっといくつか紹介してもらえます、
ギターはそのまままず 3D スキャンを、自社で撮れるのがあるので、そのまま
That is a nice looking guitar.
ゲームに出せるようにして使用感とかそういうのもちょっとデザイナーのこだわりの部分で足してあげたりとかして、実際のこうちょっと
I don't think it's as nice as the Final Fantasy XIV guitar.
音自体も
If you guys have ever seen that
サウン
one.
ドチームの人が演奏してくれてその音そのまま使ってるんですけど、アニメとかもそのキャプチャー撮る時もサウンドの
But I do kind of like the like painted look on them.
の動きを
What?
習って
What do you call that part? Like the axe
チェックしてもらい
head.
ながら全部のモーションをしっかり撮ってますんで、それなりに楽しいジェスチャーになってるんじゃないかなと思います。
Whenever that emote will work like the bongo and let you free play.
ジェスチャーになるんじゃないか
I
な
hope it does.
キャプチャー撮ってたじゃないですか。アイルームめっちゃ踊ってたじゃないですか。あれも実際にジェスチャーしたらオトモアイルームもあれをやってくれるってことですよね。
エアギターみたいなのをビーンってやって入って一緒にうわーって
めっちゃ弾けてたね。
I love the cat so
関
much.
係なくわーってお供らしい
まあそういうのもぜひ見てほしいですね。
楽しくみんなで楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
はい、みんなぜひジェスチャーやっていただけたらと思います。
はい。
There will be a range of DLC with this title
DLC
update as
time.
well.
What have we got?
There will be 4 kinds of dance gestures as free DLC. And a cosmetic DLC Pack 2 as paid DLC.
Why is that?
Those with the Premium Deluxe Edition or the Cosmetic DLC Pass will automatically obtain it.
You can't do that to me. Now I want those balloons.
There will
No,
also
those are
be
adorable.
other DLC not included in packs.
Stop. Stop tempting me.
In the summer, there will be a seasonal event called Festival of Accord Flame Fate. During seasonal events, the
Who needs
decorations
dances
and
when you have
meals at the
prints?
Grand Hub will change.
True.
And by playing during the event, you will be able to get limited time only equipment,
Call the diver outfit.
gestures, pop-up camp decorations, and more.
I remember
Festival
that
of
was like a
Accord
super popular
Flame
outfit
Fate
back in
will
the
begin
world.
July 23rd. Let's make this summer a hot one to remember.
ここからは今後のスケジュールについておさらいいたします。無料タイトルアップデート第2弾はご覧の日程で配信予定です。追加モンスターラギアクルス、セルレギオスが登場しま
Oh,
す。
the guitar is an event quest.
また武器の重ね着装備などシステム追加を予定しています。夏の季節イベント交わりの祭事踊り火の儀を開催します。イベントクエストにて歴戦王ウズトゥナが登場します。フェンダースペシャルコラボのジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエストを期間限定で配信します。はい、今ご紹介、いろいろさせてもらいましたが、他にも細かい調整とか入ってるところもあるんですよね。
はい。タイトルアップデート第2弾では、ハンマーの調整として新しく、ハンマー総裁成功した後に追撃するモーションというのを追加しています。その他もですね、遊びやすくなる調整っていうのを、各種進めておりますので、詳細はディレクターレターやパッチノートの方をご確認いただければと思います。
番組をご覧いただきありがとうございました。タイトルアップデート第2弾の詳しい情報は公式サイトや SNS をご覧ください。タイトルアップデート第
Hammer
3
has
弾
really
は
become spin to
秋
win.
頃に配信予定です。追って皆様に情報をお届けする予定ですのでお待ちいただければと思
My
います。
birthday.
本日はこれにて以上となります。最後は、いつもの掛け声で、終わろうと思っております。よろしいでしょうか。
Wonder if they'll continue improving the PC version.
一狩り行こうぜ。
I hope so too. Alright, this Monday,
does it
mark
for
it down
today's
everyone.
presentation.
Monster
Thank you
Hunter
for
Monday
watching.
is coming back.
Before you
Oh,
go,
that's
we'll be
it.
holding a survey about today's show. Viewers of this broadcast are invited to take
Title
part on the
update to
Capcom
look nice.
Spotlight website.
I am so excited.
Participants will receive a free wallpaper as thanks. A Capcom ID is required to participate, so take this opportunity to sign up if you haven't already. We at Capcom are excited to share more news in the future. Please
Monster
look
Under
forward to
Monday's
our
back.
next broadcast.
Yeah.
See you next time.
So it's nothing important but Monster Hunter. I mean, I got what I wanted out of it. Okay, give me one moment everyone. I'm very excited. I might as well link the announcement to the Discord for anyone who missed it. Okay, there we go. So happy that my boy is back. I haven't seen him in years. Okay, we saw him in Generations Ultimate, but point is, happy that he's back in a mainline game again. Are you guys as excited as I am? They said that. Or like the roadmap thing said that there's gonna be like more things added in. So they didn't really specify what that was. But what you said about the PC version. Yeah, I really do hope they improve that more. I mean, I'm playing it on PlayStation 5, so I don't really have any issues like you guys. That actually makes me think. I know. I haven't really said much about like my opinions on Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, I barely have any issues. That's amazing. I experienced a couple of glitches. And I was just like, no, I can't handle. Like they're adding better event quests too. Yeah. I haven't really talked about my thoughts on Monster Hunter Wilds because I don't think I should. Like, I know a lot of people, you know, they gave their thoughts on the game already and some love it, some hate it, some kind of lukewarm, what have you. I don't think I should give my thoughts. And my reason for that is because what I say now might not be true in the future. So like, I felt a certain way about Hammer, for example. This Monday, Hammer is going to be different. So those stocks are going to be, you know, thrown out. Like whatever changes they make to Hammer, it's going to be different. And most of the complaints are from people with 300 hours played. Well, I mean, people are allowed to complain about whatever they want. I'm just saying for me why I haven't personally talked about it. I just don't think I should. 'Cause if I do, things are going to inevitably change. And that kind of just makes it null and void, you know. Wild has problems, but still fun, yeah. Wilds reminds me of Rise. Let me put it this way. Monster Hunter Rise came out in the middle of the pandemic for you guys. And a lot of things were missing from it. A lot of like monsters and content that was clearly supposed to be in the game was missing. And it was added later. Through updates. And from what I know, when Rise initially launched, it wasn't. The opinions on it were mixed like they are with Wilds. And, you know, you had a lot of people that didn't really like it, thought it was too easy, thought it was this, thought it was that. And yeah, had some people who loved it to death. Or, you know, still enjoyed it. I think it's a very similar situation. The only difference here is that, yeah, we have a PC release from the get-go and it's not super great for a lot of people. So, by the time that Wilds has all the updates for the base game, and has the expansion because we all know there's going to be one. And you know, after it has reached the end of its update cycle, it's going to be a completely different game. So that's why I'm kind of just like refraining from giving my full thoughts on it. They go. Because I know that in 2 to 3 years from now, for you guys know what I mean. In 2 to 3 years it is going to be a different game. That's what happened with Monster Hunter World. That's what happened with Monster Hunter Rise. So we kind of have this pattern, where base game is fairly bare bones. You know, it has all the base monsters it has. Some semblance of an end game or none at all. And over time more things got added in and then the expansion comes out and like you know, gives you a lot more to do and has a more expansive end game. What I mean by that is in Monster Hunter World, the end game was just fighting tempered monsters. Just only fighting those things. And that was it. And, you know, like farming for decorations. That's all you really had to do. World didn't have an expansive end game until the expansion, which added in the grinding lands. And I feel better towards the grinding lands now. But when I first played it, I just didn't want to interact with it. Rise, as you guys know, didn't have an end game. But then when the expansion for that came out, we got the end game with the afflicted monsters. And then we got did the anomaly investigations and like that whole system. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that this is very normal for Monster Hunter now. And the base games lay the foundation. Or the expansions to then improve and really make the game. Does that make sense to you guys? When do you think we're getting aliens in Monster Hunter? We already have an alien and its name is Behemoth, actually. Technically, he is an alien. He does come from another world. He comes from the stars. Wilds has problems but still fun. Oh, absolutely. It's a Monster Hunter game. And it's a very good game because it's a Monster Hunter game. Even though I haven't been streaming it lately. I have been playing it in my off time sometimes. Whatever, I just feel like. Yeah, just like testing something or just like. You know, sometimes I just feel like playing it. Sometimes I just want to slap the milk dragon. That's how it be sometimes. Behemoth doesn't count. I mean, it does though. The only other thing that would count is like that. Weird. Tree guy. Is the showcase over? Yeah. It was mainly just. Also just a good turn-off brain game. Yeah, it is, especially when you're playing with friends. I should also mention that like my experience with Monster Hunter Wilds is, for lack of a better word, wildly different. It's wildly different from how others might experience it. Because I play with you guys. And we have Monster Hunter Monday. So like I already have a very different sort of experience with it. Pretty much my entire playthrough was with you guys. It was multiplayer. And that's how I enjoy Monster Hunter the most, is by playing with others. Because that's what the game is about. Alright, with that said. It is almost 7 p.m. And nothing else. Nothing else left for me to really say. I did think the showcase was pretty cool, even if there wasn't really a lot to it. Monster Hunter was about friendship all along, always has been. I mean, that's really what it was about all the whole time. It was made for the express purpose of people playing together. The original Monster Hunter was made as a multiplayer game. As a single-player campaign, sure. That. But yeah. Monster Hunter has always been a multiplayer series. And that's where the most fun is. My favorite thing in this entire showcase was the Street Fighter stuff. I can't believe you. I can't believe you are not excited. Or Monster Hunter content, even though I'm not sure if you play Monster Hunter. It's fine. It's fine. The real friends were the monsters we haunted along the way. Well, someone's played Monster Hunter Stories. Okay, that'll do for today. Thank you all for joining today. I'm excited for Monday. We get to bring back Monster Hunter Monday. You don't play Monster Hunter. You've never played a single one. If you can, I recommend you try one of the games. Have a good one. Yeah, have a good one, everyone. And Justice, remember to stay foxy. Justice. Yes. Remember Justice. Kinda sad that there was no Ace Attorney. Oh well, maybe next time. Goodbye, Nana. Goodbye, Drew. Goodbye, Tyrant. Goodbye, Thistle. Yes, re-download Wilds. Goodbye, Nightlife. Goodbye, Zelly. Don't get too caught up in the gacha games. Not good for you, Zelly. Goodbye, Margaret. Goodbye, Free Comet. Goodbye, Mr. Fondue. Goodbye, Mr. K. Goodbye, Cyrek. I'm sorry, Mordred, you are Margaret now. I'll see you all on Monday. 07 everyone.